It's that time of the year again, the Ultimate Preps All-Star Weekend, the three-point shootout, skills challenge, dunk contest, and all-star games for high school and middle school boys and girls. Make sure you go vote for the biggest and baddest all-star that you think deserves it right now. Email ultimatememphis@yahoo.com. It's time for district play. The Central Warriors and the East Mustangs, time to go head-to-head in the home of Central, but they're not the home team tonight. The Mustangs are wearing white, but out in the green, the Warriors come in and they look to get the job done. The Kyrie Irvings are out in the building. Malcolm Dandridge looks to have a big-time night, but so does James Wiseman. You already know where he's considered and ranked in the country. The question is, can he have a big one against Central tonight? He's going to have to run up against them boys of Central, and they not going to back down just like that. Jalen Hayes and the squad, locked, loaded, and ready, not talking Smith & Wesson in this matchup. We're going to see what the Mustangs and the Warriors can do here in district tournament. You already know it's time for the nitty-gritty. Even the cheerleaders going to get into it. Let's jump into the first quarter here with Ultimate Prep. Started off the offensive way for the Warriors. The big going straight to work to open up the game down low. That's Kendrick Payne for the knockdown floater mid-range style. But Malcolm Dandridge, I told you, he's rocking the Kyrie Irving. So how not do you open up with a knockdown jumper? He did just that. The next play down, they get a three from outside from the corner, and then on the other side, Central gets a bucket. Here comes Harwell. He thinks about the three, takes a dribble, pull-up jumper. You might want to get a hand up, man. That guy's got a gun, and he already knows how to use it. Back-to-back buckets. If you didn't know the first time, well, let me come back the second and show you what I can do. Missed shot, rebound, put back for Xavier Hoover. He gets that bucket to go for Central. Pull-up jumper, that's a little bit tipped, but the rebound put back by Tyler Bird. He had a big-time night. I think had 4 threes for Central against East tonight. So he was locked, loaded, and ready on the offensive end, knocking down long jumpers. Here comes Thomas, faking his pass to the right, going to the left. Elbow jumper for number 23, Kylan Haywood. I like this guy. He's going to be a big-time baller. And mark that down as I said it first. On the other end, Central knocking down the three from the corner. It's all up and good. 4-point lead for the East Mustangs heading into the second. Central staying in this one quick and early. So they try to regroup here in the second. They try to come out with the same mentality, but started off this way. No other than Wiseman coming down the lane with a big-time tomahawk. No, that's not the ultimate dunk of the night. That's because he had a few more to go. But what a way to open up the second quarter. Do it the lethal way on the offensive end and even defense. Leading the offense is a layup that's missed, but Dandridge is there to clean up the board. No Windex or paper towels needed. On the other end, Wiseman gonna block that. Hey man, don't try to bring any of that stuff inside the paint. Yeah, it is your home, but this is my district, Wiseman says, and he knocks it out of bounds. It's a knockdown three, though, the next play for the Warriors, and then a give and go. Wiseman gets it back. Another tomahawk. This time is with the left, but it's nothing the Mustangs bench hasn't seen before, so not too happy about that one. A pass up from Dandridge seeing the floor. That's what you call a big that you want on your squad. When you can see the floor as well as Dandridge and be able to pass as well as he does as well, that's someone you need, because it's a big who can run up and down the floor and get it out like a PG. But what about this? It's the ultimate dunk of the night from James Wiseman, getting past the defender, going up high and coming down hard. Move out of the way unless you want to be on the local poster. Next play down, East Mustangs not stopping here. This is their quarter. It's 35-18 here in the second after a layup from Antonio Thomas. Central misses that one. Rebound by Harwell. He kicks it out on the fast break, and here comes Dandridge. It's going to be a timeout for Central, very well so, because the Mustangs are clicking on all cylinders in the area. They look good. I'm not sure if they look this good all season, but the word is, can they keep it up here to make another run to the state championship? That's going to be the biggest question. Central knocking down a jumper from outside. Wiseman saying, okay, are you not going to step up on this jumper? Because it's all wet when I get in this area. He knocks it down at the top of the free throw line. But going to the cup at Central, they get an and one bucket, heads to the free throw line. The next play, kick over to the corner, look down low to the cutter, up and good. Nice finish once again, and one bucket, this time by Bird. I told you he had a big time night. Wiseman getting his own board and going up hard. Goodness, oh goodness. On a fast break, Wiseman's going to bounce pass it off to get it back to another slam to end the half. Why so serious? Just ferocious.
Hit it. I went from 240 pounds to 165, and that was all due to him, all his meal plans, working out. Ever since then, now I'm bigger, I'm faster, I'm quicker, and I jump higher.
This is one of the best gauges to increase straight line running speed.
Well, after about 6 months of working with Shabazz, we had 8 kids doing that vault and 2 kids doing even a harder vault than that.
Let's get into the second half shenanigans. Third quarter play here in the district matchup between East and Central. Fast break, lob it up to Wiseman. He finishes it from a nice pass from Thomas. You know he's the Bradley signee. There's a nice look down low to Dandridge. He slams it right in for East. But here comes a fast break for the big. Kick it off to Thomas. He lays it up and good off the glass for East. They are clicking once again here in the second half. It's going to be a little goaltender, but going to get called for a blocking foul as well. So they're going to get a couple buckets to go on that end. But Wiseman cleaning up the boards on the other end. He gets the rebound, puts it back. D. Merriweather finds the cutter in Wiseman. Big time night. This guy here had 34 points to lead the Mustangs to a dub. But look how easy it is for him. He comes up with a nice board to just put it right back over the iron. Another easy 2, but look at Dandridge handling that thing. Going from coast to coast, the big fella can do what you need him to do. I already explained his game earlier. But when you can grab the ball off the rim like that and take it from coast to coast, Penny can't do nothing but be as happy as the world to have a big that can run the floor like a PG and handle that thing even better. Wiseman's going to take a seat for the Mustangs, but no, they're not going to stop. Thomas takes a seat as well, but it's, you know, you can bring in the bench and these guys are still going to be lethal. Look at this nice pass to the cutter down to Merriweather. He lays it up and off the glass. That was a nice pass by Isaiah Cathy, but Bird coming once again to get another and one basket for Central. I like this guard a lot. He's playing with heart. Going to the glass, cutting down. Dandridge comes up with the board after a missed shot, and he slams it down in the paint. This time, he kicks it off to the cutter. It's good. This time by number 13, Washington gets that bucket to go. Pull-up jumper, mid-range style for Central. Payne gets another basket to go for the Warriors. Merriweather from long range. You already know he's got that gun to knock it down from anywhere. 68-42, and the Mustangs are still getting that game plan from Javante Holmes to see exactly what they need to do to close this one out. Because as you know, things can change late in the game. But look at the pass down low. Wiseman gets back in the game and picks up exactly where he left off with a slam to open up the fourth quarter. Knockdown 3 for the Warriors. There is Bird once again. I told you he had 4 threes. This is a player you need to watch, but watch out. Here comes a poster. You might want to watch your head. Wiseman clears it up, but the next play down, they throw the ball out the backboard to another dunk. Wiseman and the Mustangs are playing around now with the Warriors. It's looking easy as pie. It's going to be a timeout for Central. Coming out of that timeout, Central misses the shot. Haywood comes up with the board. He kicks it up looking like Love, Kevin Love that is. Feeds it off to the cutter who goes straight to the glass for an easy 2. That was Jacobs Jr. getting that bucket to go. And then crossing over, going to the cup, up and off the glass. The nice finish for Cartier Beverly. You know I like this player. He was over at Bellevue last year. He's a big-time baller. 9th grader going to do some real work at Central. so you better be on the lookout for him. Here's Beverly going around the defense, scooping it up, getting blocked off the glass. Easy rebound putback, though, for the Warriors. Playing great D leads to an offensive play. Amar Knox gets a nice 2 to go off the glass. Pull-up jumper for Central once again. They're clicking here in the fourth quarter, looking dangerous. But here comes the Mustangs once again. Missing the shot. Haywood gets the board, puts it right up and off the glass for an easy 2. Kick over to the corner this time, take a couple dribbles, dip off to Haywood. He puts it right over the iron. I already told you, this guy here is going to be a big-time baller. He's a young fella, but he can get the job done. Floated up. Beverly, the PG, going to work here in the fourth quarter. Go behind the back. Jacobs Jr. for 3. Knock it down. Go behind your back and pull up right in his face. That is a lethal move. Ooh, Beverly kicking it outside, trying to take a 3 from downtown, all the way from Bill Street. Alex Don getting that 3 to go. Jacob crossing over on the defense again. The pass down low is nice. Look at that open pass he made down low to an open layup for Jackson. He gets a bucket to go off the glass, and then the next play down, he does the same thing once again. Mustangs got the job done. They close it out 93-68. Big win for the Mustangs, but Cartier Beverly says, you ain't have no good game. You're a good player, but forget that. I ain't going on record saying you had a good game. They nod and laughed afterwards. It's all love between the two players. But the Mustangs, they advance. We'll see what happens after this.